At the state capitol today, Republican state leaders are continuing their push to pass legislation to allow families to use tax dollars to help send their kids to private school.
And today they're turning to Arizona's former governor, Doug Ducey, for help. Now, Ducey joined the Big Three, Governor Greg Abbott, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, and Speaker of the House Dustin Burrows for a news conference at the state capitol this afternoon. KVUE's Daniel Perot was there and joins us live from the Capitol. Daniel, former Governor Ducey signed one of the nation's first universal education savings accounts bills into law.
Ashley and Brian, the proposed education savings accounts programs in House Bill 3 and Senate Bill 2 are modeled after Arizona's program. That program was started for students with disabilities in 2011 and then expanded universally in 2022. Under Arizona's program, that state spends around $7,000 per student. Both the Texas House and Senate proposals would spend more than that, around $10,000 per student. Today, Governor Abbott, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, and the House Speaker Dustin Burrows held a news conference where the governor said the state is on the cusp of history with the ESA bills. The Senate says has already passed its ESA bill. The House Education Committee is expected to vote on whether or not to advance its ESA bill next week, and then Speaker Burrows says they will debate it on the House floor soon after that. Governor Abbott says it is important to pass both school funding and school choice this session.
That when it comes to education, it's not one or the other. It's not either public schools or school choice. We can do both at the very same time. We're going to fully fund public education while at the same time ensure that parents and children are going to have the opportunity to find the school that's best for them.
Arizona's program has had a host of issues. The price tag has ballooned to $864 million, well above the projected $65 million price tag. Studies have shown that the majority of students using the programs are wealthy families who were already in private schools. There have also been allegations of fraud and waste. In a statement, Democratic State Representative James Tallarico from Austin said, quote, Arizona's voucher scam has pushed their state towards a massive budget deficit, and now Greg Abbott wants to bring that same failed blueprint to Texas. Our message to Governor Abbott is clear: don't Arizona our Texas. Texas Republican leaders once again said today that they believe that they do have enough votes to get ESAs passed this legislative session, but there are some key differences between the House proposal and the Senate proposal, so lawmakers are going to have to work out those differences if they want to eventually get an ESA bill to Governor Greg Abbott's desk. Live at the Texas Capitol, Daniel Perot, KVUE News.